talked to this guy yet?
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild.
Let's see how long.
Good too.
See how long you can hold that bow.
If you need anything. Okay?
Yes, just hold that bow like that. So you were part of a bandit clan.
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
But not for you. Is your arm getting tired?
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
So what changed? Are you getting tired yet?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
You never had to do that before, hey, Thrin?
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
And, your leader, Garthek, what happened to him?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
Yes. So, okay, Thrin. I think I'll let you shoot your bow now.
Go and pick some fights.
Oh, you're too tired, huh? Was there one other guy? I thought there was a guy named Viper or Vipper or something. Let's check. Did he go back here, maybe? Or did he go worth... Oh, here he is. Oh, more arrows! Yes! Yes, more arrows! Haha. I'm just dangerous. Running in front of this guy. Viper.
You're making waves around here. I like that.
Let's just see if he knows
anything. You ever want to talk about
anything.
anything?
Golden Glow.
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Yeah, that's what everyone said, basically. So how did you get your name?
It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot, and made our way out.
Sounds normal to me.
Well, it was. Up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her.
Did either of you get caught?
Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran. And I ran. Straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften.
Did you walk along the avenue? Did you ever see a girl like you? You ran so far away, right? Did you see a flock of seagulls, perhaps? That's an incredible distance to run. You ran so far away.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed.
Why were they laughing, Viper?
Well, I'd forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back, and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
So you're Viper the Forgetful then? Okay.
Come back and see me, if you ever need pickpocket training.
Alright, let's go. I think we're done here. What's my load like now? I still got a hefty load. We'll sell a lot of stuff, I think. We can find this fence person. Oh, wait, it's the other side. And what was over here? So this is stealing. Is there... strange. Interesting little patterns they set up the coins and such. Well, nothing there. Okay, so I guess you have to kind of talk to everybody here again.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Well, I suppose I could use some of your advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Like what kind of jobs? Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild. It's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
Ah, skeever! Ah, oh, I'm sorry. So, what's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse? So what can we do about it, Delvin?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
This better not be some kind of Obama plan. You know that will fail instantly. Know anything about Golden Glow Estate?
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
Hey, where's Vex? She must be around here somewhere. Oh, I guess, Does the guild provide other services?
If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labour, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipper. He'll show you around.
Vipper, okay. I've heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Fishing, bedlam. Which one do we pick? I guess we'll do the numbers job first. Tell me about the numbers job.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
Sure, I'll do it. Yes. Jenny, where are you, Jenny? Jenny, don't you want to do this?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine.
Jenny likes numbers.
Let me give you the details.
Okay. So we get a job.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best
So you're the new
infiltrator this
recruit,
rat hole of the guild's got.
Well, looks like
So if
you
you
and
think
I are
you're
gonna
here to
have to get
replace
very
me,
well
you're
acquainted.
dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Okay, Vex.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say.
I know she just said
no
all this,
questions,
but
no excuses.
she was just
Then we
randomly
understand each
talking,
other.
and now she's
Good.
actually...
Now, it's time
In a
to get your
dialogue,
feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Okay. What sort of business, Vex?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So, what can we do, Vex?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Oh, wow. We got a lot of things here. I heard you ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips to get me in there, Vex?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Northwest side, she said. Okay, oh yeah, these are, is this unusual gem worth anything, my dear?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Well, is it, worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these are there, my dear?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
You sure you want to buy it?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
And I've heard you're offering extra work, Vex.
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Oh, maybe I should go down the list. Let's start with heist. Tell me about the heist jobs, Vex.
Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way?
Sounds easy enough, yes.
Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
Okay. It was good talking to you, Vex.
Well, you done or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Back
The
with
winking
good news,
skeever.
I trust?
Oh, Jenny, look! A winking skeever! There's a winking skeever place. We must go there. Yes, yes.